Now, a U.S.-based businessman, Lawrence Warunge, his wife, son, and nephew were this afternoon buried at their home in Karura, Kaumarimu area of Kiambu County in a heart-wrenching ceremony. Now, at the funeral service of the four who were murdered by the couple's firstborn son, Lawrence Warunge, religious and local leaders called on parents to monitor their children. Hassan Mugambi with the details.
Wangunyu Primary School in Karura area of Kiambu County and the hearse ferrying the remains of the four family members drove in. In front of the congregation drawn from different parts of the country lay the bodies of Lawrence Warunge, his wife Anne Warunge, son Christian Njenga and nephew Maxwell Njenga. All those who took to the podium pouring their hearts out to the two surviving daughters of Warunge, who were in school on the 5th of January when their parents and siblings were brutally murdered. Too frail to speak, their joint tribute was read by their relatives.
Words can truly express the sorrow I have. I will really miss you and you will forever be present in our hearts. We love you dearly and pray that your soul rest in peace.
Christian and Maxwell, the bond was too tight, always running errands together. Cruel guys, young souls, we always miss you.
Warunge's sister Anne Wangari expressed the shock of the family that the main suspect is the son of a man who was a stickler for family values. This as SEK Bishop in charge of Mount Kenya South, Charles Muturi, who led the service, called on the congregants and the family to pray for the suspect.
And as we go through this dark crowd, we know that our God in heaven is with us. He will shine His light upon us, and one day we will have a reason to smile again. To those who took our family members' lives, we have no words. Jehovah has the final say on this matter.
I would personally want one time to sit with Lawrence as his bishop. And maybe Lawrence will make a confession to his bishop and say why he was able to do this. But we cannot continue condemning him. We should continue loving him and even praying for him.
With Warunge's firstborn Lawrence Warunge expected to be arraigned as the main suspect, local leaders call on parents to closely monitor their children, especially young adults, and mentor them sufficiently.
Vile tumezoea unachika mtoto unampatia simu, anashinda na simu, ana scroll, hujui ni vitu gani ana scroll. Ukitaka kupatia mtoto zawadi unampatia laptop na internet, anafanya vitu zake. Sasa atuanze kuhakikisha ya kwamba every moment, look at what your child is doing.
I want to thank the entire department of the Director of Criminal Investigation, led by Director George Kenoti and the homicide team and the DCI for moving in with speed to unravel the mystery behind these unfortunate deaths.
Wamefanya kazi ambao wakati mwingine tunaomba kama kazi ya aina hii ingefanywa, because wakati mwingine mambo haya yanafanyika na hata watu wanazikwa kabla ya kujua.
The service was followed by a burial ceremony at the family home, the very home that is still protected as a crime scene. The bodies of the four were lowered into the graves as villagers watched as they took part in burying, many still trying to come to terms with what had happened. And as the four family members are laid to rest here today, family, friends, and even local leaders have vowed to support the two remaining girls of the family for the rest of their lives. Hassan Mugambi, Citizen TV.